Fellow Sierra Leoneans, Ibrahim, I just want to share with all of us, some of the videos and, photos that we've seen of, juveniles that are currently incarcerated in the Pademba Road prisons. We just want to call the attention of the government, because there's a lot of times, governments have a lot of things that they're dealing with at one time, so it's, really hard to be able to catch up on everything else. And that's why, thank God for like social media. So this is not to badmouth the SLPP administration, but if anything, we know that it's this is just a compounded problem that they've since they took over, that they've come into contact with, and therefore that's why we want to bring it to their attention. There's a lot of juveniles, currently that are incarcerated at Pademba Road. Some of them have been there for over 4 years, and unfortunately, they haven't had a day in court or nothing like that. So we just want to call the attention of the prisons department and the president of Sierra Leone, President Julius Madabio, and ministers that are responsible for Minister of Justice, the Attorney General. We just want to call your attention to take care of these kids. Some of these kids committed crimes that they don't deserve a day in jail. So I'm going to share some, a little bit of some of the photos that we've seen. That way you guys could see exactly what we're talking about. But it's a very sad time in our country, and we want to make sure that we bring this to, attention and everybody else. So just see some of the photos and stuff for yourselves, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? But please, some of these kids have to be released and, taken into giving some help. Some of these kids just need some help. We know there's a lot of poverty in the country. So some of these kids, were out there in the streets fending for themselves and, committed some crimes. All they need is some help, social welfare. That is what you guys are for. So please, guys, take some action. And I'm going to share this with you, and hopefully it will reach the office of the President, the Attorney General, and the Minister of Justice. So you see, a lot of these kids, they've been lost in translation. The records have been lost for some of these kids, and we cannot sit by and just let these things go by. This is the 21st century, so it's very important that we take action. Please, President Dio, Minister of Justice, Attorney General, look into this matter, because videos like this go viral. They're gonna go all over the world. Everybody's gonna see it, and when the indexes are being calculated at the end of the day, this is what they look at. Simple things is how the perceived criminals are treated in the country. So please let us just get on this and do the best we could to save the lives of these kids. Okay, they deserve a lot more better. So I'm gonna leave it right here, not to make much of it, but we'll be keeping an eye on the situation over the next few days and see where we go from here. Okay, all right, Ibrahim, bye bye, guys.